Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Scorpio here. Today is Zer weekend, and he's here in the tower today. Just simply turn left after spawning into this tower. He'll be right past the new monarchy at the end. This week, he's got not such a great inventory. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. Let's take a look at it. Starting from the bottom, we got Mode of Light, Plasma Drive, Void Drive, Heavy Ammo Synthesis. I would highly recommend getting a lot of these. It's always good to have some, but I would not recommend getting it from Zer because you want to save your strange coins to spend it on him. But I would recommend getting it from the gunsmith when you have capped on your glimmer. At least that's what I do. We also got 3 of coins. You can never have enough on these. I would always highly recommend getting more of these and just popping them once in a while or all the time when you go to the crucibles or strikes, and you may never know when you get an exotic engram to drop, right? We also got glass needles that are used to re-roll your exotic weapons and armors. For the ornaments, we got moon glow that changes the appearance of your hawk moon. I'm not really sure what it looks like, but if you don't already have it, I recommend getting it because the hawk moon ornaments that change the appearance are really awesome. The other ornament we have is the wolf's remember that changes the appearance of the young wolf's howl. That is the exotic sword that you get after completing the quest lines, no, the story missions for Rise of Iron. If you guys are curious, this is what it looks like. I picked one up earlier today, and it's simply black. That's what the ornament looks like. This is the original Young Wolf's Howl, and that's the ornament. The other one that is called Born in Fire, that's what it looks like. This is really awesome. I want to get this one. Anyway, moving on to Zer. For the engrams, we have a legacy engram for special weapons. If you're not a year 1 player and you're a collector, I would recommend getting these. However, keep in mind that the defense level will not be as high as it is currently. It's gonna be capped to the year 1s, so it won't be much of a use. But like I said, if you're a collector, you can get them. Titans, you're getting Eternal Warrior with the role of intellect, discipline, not bad, hands-on, second thoughts, infusion, and your main perk is resolute. Gain unstoppable for Fist of Havoc. Now, unstoppable is already a great perk on its own. However, using up a whole exotic slot for that one perk, it's not really a good idea. So nope, I'll pass on that. Wouldn't recommend getting it. Hunters, you're getting Acalephage Symbiote. The roles are Strength, Intellect, Ashes to Assets, Second Thoughts, Innovation, and your main role is, your main perk is called Last Man Standing. Golden Gun gains 1 additional shot per use, so basically giving you 1 more shot on your Golden Gun, which adds up to 4 total shots instead of 3. You could generate a lot of orbs in PvE, but again, that's what Night Stalkers are for, to always generate more orbs. So I don't see this as a PvE perk. However, you could use this in PvP, and it's always great since you get a chance to kill 4 people instead of 3. But I don't see this being used a lot nowadays. Like, everyone's passed to the Bones of EO. I would still recommend getting it. It's a really great exotic armor piece. Warlocks, you're getting Skull of Dar Ahamkara. The roles are Intellect, Strength, and Intellect. Hands-on, heavy lifting, invigoration, And the main perk is Delusions of Grandeur. Grandeur. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, moving on. Take reduced damage while using Nova Bomb. Improved energy drain abilities. Now, if you're one of the people that die very often during your mid Nova Bombs, then I would recommend getting this helmet. However, Nova Bomb already has reduced damage, but if it helps you, might as well get it. You get improved energy drain abilities. Not bad. It's like an additional helpful, you know, ability on that thing. But the new exotic for Rise of Iron called the Ophidian Aspect already give you energy drain abilities, and it's more like a replacement to this helmet. Well, I wouldn't recommend getting it unless it helps you. It's not worth the exotic slot. The weapon for this week is Bad Juju, and that is wonderful because the ornaments called the Dragon's Bane, that's what it looks like. Really kick ass. And the other one is called Hoodoo, and this really great. It looks wonderful. Now these ornaments just happen to be found into the treasures in Festival of the Lost. That's you know right now. So if you're gonna spend the money to get those treasures, which is I wouldn't recommend getting it, but if you are going to anyway to get the treasures and try a shot at the ornaments, go for it. And also pick up this pulse rifle if you don't have it, because it's really great. Or you could also get that treasure from completing the quest lines. Anyway, moving on, the perks are Smooth Ballistics, Soft Ballistics, Smart Drift Control, Hip Fire, Armor Piercing Rounds, Send It, Perfect Balance, and the main perk is called String of Curses. After each kill, the weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super. And the other perk is Full Auto. This weapon can be fired in full auto mode. Now, I mainly use this pulse rifle in Challenge of the Elders personally, especially when the modifiers for the week is super kill bonus, which happens to be now. So you could pick up this weapon and just go ham onto the trigger, killing people, you know getting your super up really quick, which is great. And once your super is up, just get the super kills and your points. Wonderful weapon. It's also great for PvP. It's you could be like a pulse rifle machine. It's wonderful. I'd recommend getting Bad Juju if you already haven't got it. Anyway, that'll be it for today's video. Make sure to hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. I'll speak to you all guys later. Peace.